Hello people and welcome to a massive Angry Birds plush unboxing. As you can see, this box is very big. Like, they had to go to U-Haul to get a package big enough to fit it. So, been waiting for this for a bit, and I'm looking forward to opening it. I'm very excited to open it. So, there's one side. I really pray that nothing is damaged, because there were some fragile things in here that should not exist. Okay, and there it is, open. So, it appears that some of the stuff was disassembled. I understand that, yeah. So here, firstly, we have an Angry Birds Space display box. I guess I'm gonna put all the display boxes flat like this, and I'm going to pause to assemble them. So give me 1 second. And that, just like that, it is set up. That was a little more complex than I thought. It took me a bit to figure that out. It's the mechanics of it. So unexpected. This is the display that I'm really excited about though. This one is the original. Hold on. Okay, here's this display box, though it still has a header piece that inserts here, and that's a really exciting part of it. But I assume that's deeper in the box. So for now, I will leave it like this. It's the exact same size as the Space box, by the way. Bandages box for Space. Okay, the assembly there was a bit more simple, and this is a great display piece, honestly. Another Space bandage box. There are the two of them. The second one's in a bit worse condition. And here's the last bandage box, another great display piece. Let me get you some. Yeah, this one's in solid condition. It reminds me of like a pumpkin. I think it's because of the crease texture, kind of makes it look like a pumpkin. And another great display. This box came assembled, a little less classic than this box. I can't wait to get this box fully assembled and get the header on there. I think I don't think I've ever had one of these. This is cool though, I like it. I believe it's for the 4-inch plushes. Alright, I'm just gonna start loading plushes in there. I'm pretty sure they're all tagged 5-inch Ruby. These plushes are special. For sure. Blue. These plushes are truly special. I'm so happy with this lot. Actually gonna save the classic box for the really classic ones, and I'll put the Valentine's set here. So adding to the Valentine's set, we have Matilda. Bowtie pig. Fully tagged, of course. Beautiful. First pig from the winter set, or first plush from the winter set, rather. Earmuff pig. That's a very nice one. To start off the nice 4-inch box, we have this beautiful mint white spot bomb. Just pulling these out as I go, so not in order. We have Hearts Terrence rubber squeaky ball. This is truly an awesome item. Wow. And plenty more to come. Here's a look at everything so far, by the way. 5-inch Minion pig. Has the 2nd generation tag, but feather. So another Ruby. This one is tagged. So I shall put her beside the first Ruby we got. Right there. Not sure why that it has a duplicate. I thought there weren't going to be any duplicates. Hearts Matilda rubber squeaky toy. I'm not too familiar with the Hearts squeaky toys. I don't know which ones are rare, but I do quite like them. Hearts bomb squeaky toy. They have really nice sculpts. I do have to say these are some fantastic items, honestly. There you go, Squeaks too. 4-inch feather tag red. Beautiful, classic Commonwealth plush. A nice space red with that space tag, that the kind of extroid design. Of course, very nicely stuffed and shaped beak. Putting him here in the space box. Nice ice bird. There you go. Another just perfect Commonwealth classic plush with the feather tag. The tag got a little crinkled. I'm not sure if it was like that originally or happened during shipment, but there's no going back in time. I can just admire how well stuffed and perfectly shaped she is. A very nice classic well stuffed red plush with the feather tag. Just incredible. Commonwealth really made an impact with their original Angry Birds designs. I applaud them for that. They are a very respectable company. Here is the Hearts Red. They pretty much took after the Commonwealth design, and the noticeable difference is that the fur is a little bit more tan. I'm just gonna put him, I think I'll put Hearts right here. No, I'm gonna put him right here. But the Squeaky Toys. Oh boy, do I like this one. It's a Squeaky Minion toy that is grinning. I really love the unique base of this, and I don't know much about the hard Squeaky toys, so I haven't even really seen these before. I've never looked into them. That's awesome. That is so cool. A really nice Space Chuck. Oh, that beak is just perfectly shaped and nicely stuffed. Come on, these are just perfect mint plushes. It's like such a treat opening these. There's just something so alluring about perfect condition, well stuffed, flawless plushes. They're like gems. For some reason, there's another Ruby, so I'm gonna have to bump these over once more to let her join her sisters here. Now we have 3 Rubies. A really nice fluffy Foreman pig with that tag. Foreman pig is my favorite pig. Matilda is my favorite bird. That is a nice fluffy plush and very well stuffed. I'm so happy with it. A little flinger pencil topper super red. Yep, so MZB Imaginations did make these in bundle packs and also individually with tags. A rarely collected set, but it's pretty nice. Here's a really cool classic feather tag Chuck with that. Of course, all these seem to be so well stuffed, so soft, so classic. I absolutely love them. This is just like such a great experience unboxing these. I'm so excited, and we have plenty more to go, so stay tuned. A beautifully stuffed classic feather tag red. Perfect. Here's the classic lineup so far. Another incredible white spot bomb. This one had a feather tag. This one has a 2nd generation tag, but still a feather touch tag. And it appears to talk, whereas the other does not talk. So there you go. That's why it took them a generation to make the talking one, I suppose. Here is a talking version of, so yeah, it looks like we're getting a lot of talking and non-talking versions. So we have a non-talking red, and we have a non-functioning talking super red. So I'll place him by his brother. Classic, well-stuffed backpack clip blue with full feather tags. So he has the feather hang tag and the feather tush tag. I'm just gonna pull this out because this is another classic feather tagged blue. It appears to be the exact same without any differences. So a true duplicate. A limited edition cowboy pig. This is interesting because I've never seen one with a limited edition gold tag. I usually only see this tag on the winter set by Commonwealth. So I suspect it's a slapped on tag or some sort of, you know, error thing. Because, yeah, I've never seen them with that, so I think someone put it on there. But here is another backpack clip red. So if we're going to have doubles of each backpack clip, I gotta make space so they can be together. Assuming that we may have a double of Chuck, I'm going to leave a space there. Looking good so far, plenty more to go. Beautiful, classic, shaggy fur Matilda with the feather tag. To complete, well no, not complete, we're still lacking Balm right now. But there she goes. So we got the non-talking Icebird. Here's the talking Icebird. Let's place him right in front of the non-talking version, as is the theme with that box so far. Okay, I'm just picking these up as I go, sort of like pickup sticks, in that I don't want to pick up one that's buried under another. I just want to pick up whatever's on top. Here is a nice blue with a really awesome beak sculpt. I mean, wow, that's perfect. It's just this nice, slightly hooked beak, perfectly orange. That's an incredible figure. Here is a used, appears to be the only used item in the lot. It's a used Hearts Chuck toy, tagged. Interestingly enough, the tag is completely mint, but definitely not the toy itself. Okay, so I accidentally hit the end button, but I'm just gonna pick this up as if that never happened. Here, of course, continuing the theme, we have a talking Space Balm. Not just the normal one. Another Hearts plush. Another very well made plush. Or not a plush, but a squeaky toy. The King Pig, this one is. Here's a talking 4-inch Minion Pig with that classic feather tag, of course. Here's a third backpack clip red, so we'll put him right here in with the classics. Just pull this one out. We have another 8-inch plush, like the Foreman. It is Balm. This is, I'm just gonna move Cowboy right here so that the 8 inches can be near each other. It's not the white spot version, of course. So here's what I believe is the biggest plush in the package, a 12-inch talking King Pig. It has parchment paper stuffed into the crown to keep its shape, so I'm gonna leave that there. I feel like that's just how it was meant to be. I don't want to mess with it. But that is a nice King. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Just perfect quality control. Not super shaggy like Foreman, but just a little bit less shaggy. He has the sound chip Probably doesn't work anymore, but I don't care about that. Nice and big king pig plush. Here is a fourth fully feather tagged backpack clip red. I will place him right here by his brethren. Okay. Here is an feather tagged blue that has the initials BEM on it. God knows what that means. Probably just some kid's initials, if I had to guess. But yes, it does have the feather tag. And that is our third feather tush tagged bluebird. Just looking in the box, I do see another. It says AJM on it. Assume it's another kid. So, fourth feather tush tagged blue. All staring right at you. Here's a fully feather tagged Chuck. I think, yeah, our second one of these. A nice 8-inch red, very well stuffed, not feather tag, second generation. The 8-inch stuff. A nice fluffy 8-inch minion pig. Very nice, very nice. Another Hearts king pig, rubber squeaky. A 4-inch fully feather tagged blue. This is quite the classic lot. All we have is space, seasonal, and limited edition, and classic. Lots of feather tag stuff, and we also have some heart stuff too, of course. Here is the fifth fully feather tagged Redbird clip. Building quite the army there. More than I expected, for sure. So, here is a fully tagged, not feather tagged. This is second generation because, yeah, he's talking. But we see that beautiful beak, just very well stuffed and triangular. Chuck, and I can place him right in front of the other Chuck. There. Looking very good so far. I'm going to show you. This is all we have so far, with plenty more to go as I look in the box. Just like the Chuck, this is a Matilda with a feather tush tag and a second generation hang tag. Place her like right there. I'll just place her like right here, actually, because yeah, we're gonna run into the space thing. Here is an 8-inch, so none of 8-inch plushes are hang tag, they're all second generation, and just no tags on them, but they are very nice and unused. Here is a pumpkin pig that had, it looks like it's been chewed by a dog on the stem, and its tush tag has been cut off, so this is like the most used plush we've seen so far. Here is a 8-inch corporal pig, and I'm realizing that I'm gonna have to stack these up because honestly there's we're running out of room to even show these. Here is a boxed Foreman pig. This one is fully tagged, 8-inch size, and it's talking. So adding him to the pile. Hearts Dracula Red. This one's cool. I've never seen this one in person. The Hearts Halloween set is very rare and coveted because they are unique and, well, like I said, extremely hard to get. You can see his fang. Hair is black. And he has the wings, of course, this nice silky material. very well made, and you never see this guy. Just like Red, this Pirate Matilda has a hat and eye patch made out of this silky material. I think I prefer this just because I love Matilda, and this is such a unique costume for her. Plus it's tagged. That is quite the plush. I really like the Hearts Halloween set, and it's rare as hell. Hearts Ghost Pig, so this is the third in the Hearts Halloween set. Here is a Hearts dog toy sort of mallet thing. We have one with Minion and Bomb, one with Minion and Red, and one with Minion and Chuck. So they all have to have Minion, but they alternate between the birds. Like the big one, we have a smaller one with Minion and Bomb, a smaller one with Minion and Chuck, and I assume there's a smaller one with the others, but let me see. We get to that, we have a 5th feather tag blue. Put him over there. A tagged Valentine's Day Matilda. Hearts Chuck. Hearts Minion Pig. This one is very nice. I mean, usually the Hearts Minions I see are a little more smushed, but this one is very well stuffed and made for presentation. Here is a Hearts Chuck Running Bird toy. I'm pretty sure this is what they are officially called. It is absolutely tiny. I would say it's about 2 inches tall. Fully tagged Cupid Pig for the Valentine's set. The last in the Hearts Halloween set, Mummy Blue. This is another popular one. And it is completely official and completely tagged. Another feather tagged Chuck clip. This one has more writing on it. Don't know what it means. Like I had guessed, there's a small version for the pig in red. Hearts mallet, of course. Here is, I believe, the last space plush in the box. It fits because it is a tagged laser Chuck, so we got a tagged and untagged version of 5 space birds. Monster Terrence is nowhere to be seen. Monster Bird, so that's kind of interesting. Here is an 8-inch king pig with that tag. I can see why they put parchment paper in the other one, because that one stayed nicely shaped. This one, yeah, it got a little bit collapsed. A talking Terrence with the sound chip, very nicely stuffed. Good plush. Hearts Red Running Bird toy. This reminds me of the Japanese plushes, because Japanese plushes are usually very small, compact. Here's an 8-inch Chuck. Another very nicely stuffed beak, very nicely shapen. Here is an 8-inch Terrence. Almost running out of space, but that's good because we're almost done. The final plush is an 8-inch Matilda, which I will place right here. And now we have the other pieces of that display box, and then I'll show you everything. This is so incredibly cool. We have not one, but 2 of these. I believe I can put them one back on the other, so like this and this, so that it will show on each side and add a little bit of industrial let's just put these on. Let's see how it is. Here is the back. It reads #1 app, Angry Birds, 5,000 points. Gosh, I love displays. These are so, this is just a dream to have this display. It looks so good. Now for the recap of everything. Everything from bottom left to upper right. We have space plushes. We have Hearts rubber toys. We have limited edition plushes, including Pumpkin Pig and Cowboy Pig. We have Hearts plushes, including the incredibly rare Hearts Halloween set. We have bunch of 8-inch plushes, all very nicely stuffed. We have hearts, mallets. We have a 12-inch king pig, beautifully stuffed. We have 3 amazing display boxes. Let's just ignore that they're only for band-aids and appreciate the artwork. That's what I do. I don't really care. I don't care about the actual bandage part of them. I think that's a pretty lame item in itself. But the display boxes, those are cool. We have 4-inch classic, fully tagged. Yeah, birds. Interestingly enough, there was no Chuck. It seems like there should have been a Chuck in that set, but no Chuck. We have Valentine's Day set with some doubles. Lots of them have tags. Well, we have a bunch of blue, red, and Chuck backpack clips. And we have 6 amazing, classic, super well stuffed birds in this fantastic display box. Also have this display box for Angry Birds Space, but it's the classic display box that I really love. I will keep this forever and cherish it because every time I look at this, I will be reminded of the amazing nostalgia and experiences I had playing classic Angry Birds. And even today, we can still replay that game and find enjoyment in it, even with its age, because it is just a magnificent game. And this display perfectly encapsulates the classic aesthetic and feeling. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment, let me know what you want to do. And I have one more treat for you. I'm going to go show you that really quick. I got them all transferred upstairs. It's kind of a tough trip, but I made it. Have to sort them out and stuff. And here are the boxes. But the other thing I want to show you is that I also got the Hearts light bulb pig. A very nice, well-made plush with an idea sort of signifying light bulb on top of its head. So thank you to Nezuai on Discord, my good friend, with whom I made a exchange about, you know, some weeks ago to get this, and I think it's such a nice plush, and I'm very happy with it. Thank you for watching.